Hey everybody, Prepper for the Ages coming at you. How's it going today? I want to continue my little series on my little gotchas, my little this is so aggravating, my little um people. It's basically people who don't take care of your loved ones and don't know. They don't know things don't take 5 minutes. They don't know. Oh, they tell you how so easy it is and how easy you have it, and it's just annoying. One of the things last night was a friend of mine posted on Facebook, "Oh, two silver alerts in 2 days. Can't you just keep an eye on your people? It's so easy." I'm like, no. Yeah, that person shouldn't have said that. So if you don't know, Silver Alert is kind of like an Amber Alert, for kids, but for silver, for people who are the older generations, they have dementia, they have, uh, what is it? They have dementia, they have Alzheimer's. Thank you. Hey, senior moment. Okay, and they don't know where they're going, what they're doing. They have they're with you in your home. You're taking care of them. They have all day and all night. And it's not like they're waiting all day and all night so that you're distracted or sleeping or have to go on an errand or something like that. Um, they do strange things. And sometimes the strange things are um, either you're sleeping and you haven't set the motion detector or you've gone out to the store. They wait for that and then they do their thing. A few years ago, as an example, a few years ago, I used to say to my mom, because she was kind of on the dementia, but sometimes yes, sometimes no, in the afternoon, I was trying to fix the toilet. So I had to go out for a part. And it was 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to run, grab the part, wait in line, pay for it, and then 10 minutes back. So I would go up to my mom, and this happened several times over the course of several days because this was a toilet project, apparently. I would go to my mom because my mom was busy reading and she was right there and she's peaceful and she's quiet. I'd say, don't move, don't get up. I am going to the store. I'll be back in a half an hour. And I say, it's 10 minutes there, 10 minutes to do what I need and 10 minutes back. Just stay seated. And each time, because this was a hard lesson for me, I would run there, grab the part, pay for it, run back and find my mom on the floor. I don't know what it was. It was the leave. Then she had to get up and go to the bathroom. Then she had to get up and do something. And thank God she wasn't hurt, but every time I found her on the floor. And that was a hard lesson for me to learn um, that don't do that. So now when I have to go on an errand and have to leave, she's reading a book, she's watching TV, she's doing something, she's napping. I grab my I grab my coat and I get out of the house. I go do my thing, come back, and she's in the same position. So that was a learning experience for me. The learning experience also stretches to people whose parents who are either they have Alzheimer's or dementia, they think they're going to go home. So basically, they don't see people around, and they've had like day after day after day, night after night, wandering around the house. They'll look through the drawers. They'll they'll look through the drawers and find the spare key. Oh, my car. Here's my car key, and my car key, my car. I'm going out, and then they drive off, or they find your key, your car keys, and you're asleep or whatever, and oh, keys, car, and they drive off. And that's what a lot of people find because there's like, oh, I'm going home. It's just this is not my house. I'm going to drive home, and they don't know the way from the. They don't know the way home. Their house is, gone. They've, it's taken care of. The house is sold. They're living with their child permanently, and yeah, they don't know. They'll wait. There's plenty of times which the person will catch them heading out the door. My mom can't drive. My mom knows she can't drive, but when she could walk with the walker, she can't walk anymore, period. It's hard for her to get up and transfer from bed to chair, chair to bed. So thank goodness we're over that part. But there are people that they walk, oh, well, here's my coat. and they walk out the door and they walk to wherever. And yeah, that's scary too. But at least they're walking, and the neighborhood could look out for them. A few weeks ago now, we had a gray alert, a silver alert, and the person, I guess they had not only made it out the door, up the street, I guess they had bummed a ride because they were in the next town at the next town's grocery store, and they found him, thank goodness, because we have very good police and first responders, and they put out a bolo, and they extended it to the next town, and they found him. Thank goodness that they found him, and the person was home. But the person looked like you and me. He had gray hair, and just except he acted fine, except he had dementia. So that was a big lookout. But yeah, so yeah, you have to sleep, you have to eat, you have to there is no downtime. You're trying to sleep in between, sleep and keep one eye open at the same time. I sleep and I have a motion detector set up in the hallway from when my mom, who can barely go from chair to bed to wheelchair, wheelchair to bed, gets out of bed and gets in her wheelchair. And she's quiet as a mouse. I don't know why. When the nefarious thing has happened, when the bad things happen, she's as quiet as a mouse going down the hall. So she used to test the doors, the outside doors at night. So basically, I would put little barriers up, and the barriers didn't have to be anything big. The dog bed, she can't get up out of the wheelchair, so she encounters the dog bed, or she encounters a rug that invariably gets caught in the wheelchair. That's the stuff that gives you heads up. But the big heads up is the motion detector. Of course, when she goes out, it starts clicking and going off and wakes me. I'm like, "Where you going, Mom? I'm not going to have breakfast. I'm going to do this. I'm going home," or whatever it is. And yeah, so people don't understand that. People are like, "Oh, it's easy. You just go, you watch TV, you go do your thing. Oh, go take some time off." That's my big thing. My relatives say, "Oh, go take some time off. Go for the afternoon and just do whatever you need to do or have fun." Or no, there is no going out, having fun, visiting friends. There's nothing. Because I have to be here in case my mom decides to take off or fall. And it's still spring. It is March 10th, 2024. While it is 48 degrees out now, it is still too cold for my mother because my mother is in a diaper and a diaper, undershirt, t-shirt, and a sweater. That's still too cold for her. And, when the sun goes down, the temperature drops and she'd be a goner. So, and that's not to mention all of the other bad stuff that can go wrong. She can fall, so it is just sitting here. And thank goodness I have you guys to keep me sane. So yeah, so my mom is right now, she's in her room. She's in bed. She's on her back. She's reading. She's scream reading. Don't know why. She's got dementia. Okay. Okay. We're scream reading now. So, which was good. An hour or two ago, for up to an hour ago, she was watching Murder She Wrote with Jessica, and every time I'm just amazed that Jessica is just impeccably dressed with a coiffed hair and just in her heels, and she's, oh, Murder She Wrote, yes. Yes. So anyway, yeah, my mom has dementia. She likes to binge watch Murder She Wrote and binge watch those shows, which is perfectly fine. Keeps her occupied, keeps her good. But still, it's she's over there, and we're keeping an eye on her, and it keeps her occupied. So the next time, okay, to wrap up, long story long, um, next time somebody says, "Oh, why can't you just keep track of your loved one who has dementia or Alzheimer's or whatnot?" It's hard, and and they have time. They have nothing but time, and you don't have any time because you have to wait and just be there for them and time your escapes or whatever, going to the grocery store. It becomes a race. It becomes a race. Um, Go there, run around the aisles, and then run back before something bad happens. And, I go to the store early in the morning before everybody else gets there just so I can run the cart up and down the aisle so I can run back. And that's how it's getting. And so for the people who are like, "Oh, yeah, just take the afternoon off, enjoy yourself, go to the movies, do something to get your mind." No, No, doesn't happen that way. Okay, this is a long rant, so I'll wrap up. So, yeah, please be kind and don't mention to the people who are taking care of your loved one, oh, just take some time off or do something fun, or it's not going to happen. Not at this point in time. And they know it. And they, if they don't say anything to you, it's because they understand that you will never understand. So this big rant, and I know it's 10 and a half minutes or so, is to get you, give you a clue that it's a full-time job, 24/7, 365. All right. Okay. All right. I hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye.